Greece, with its rich tapestry of history, culture, and natural beauty, is often described as a land of wonder. From the ancient ruins that whisper tales of myth and legend to the stunning landscapes that captivate the soul, Greece offers a diverse array of experiences that leave an indelible mark on all who visit. This video explores the multifaceted wonders of Greece, spanning from its iconic archaeological sites to its picturesque islands and vibrant cities. Whether you're an art lover, a history buff, or simply someone who enjoys exploring new places, Greece has something to offer every traveler. Do you know the fun facts about Greece? The Olympic Games originated in ancient Greece around 776 BCE in Olympia. These games were held in honor of Zeus, the king of the Greek gods, and were a significant event in the ancient world. The modern Olympic Games, revived in 1896 in Athens, continue this legacy, with Greece always being the first country to enter the stadium during the opening ceremony. Greek is one of the oldest languages still in use today, with a written record spanning over 3,000 years. Many English words, particularly in the fields of science, philosophy, and medicine, are derived from Greek. The language has also preserved its continuity, with modern Greek being directly descended from ancient Greek. Greek mythology is a rich tapestry of gods, heroes, and monsters that has influenced Western culture for centuries. The stories of Zeus, Athena, Apollo, and many other deities were integral to the religion of the ancient Greeks and remain popular in literature and art today. These myths explained natural phenomena, human qualities, and life events in a time when scientific understanding was limited. Greece is known for its stunning landscapes, from the rugged mountains to the crystal-clear waters of the Aegean Sea. The country has over 6,000 islands, though only about 227 of them are inhabited. The most famous of these include Crete, Rhodes, and the Cyclades, which are home to picturesque villages, ancient ruins, and beautiful beaches. So, here is the list of most amazing places in Greece. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your favorite place. Here we go. Number 1. Santorini, the jewel of the Aegean. Santorini, known for its whitewashed buildings with blue domes, is one of the most iconic and picturesque islands in the world. Situated in the Aegean Sea, this crescent-shaped island is the remnant of a volcanic caldera, which gives it its unique topography, history, and culture. Santorini's history is as rich as its landscapes. The island was shaped by one of the largest volcanic eruptions in recorded history, the Minoan eruption, around 1600 BCE. This catastrophic event led to the formation of the caldera and may have contributed to the downfall of the Minoan civilization. Today, the island is steeped in myth, often linked to the legend of Atlantis. Key attractions. Oya, a village famous for its sunsets, Oya offers breathtaking views of the caldera. The narrow streets lined with boutiques and cafes provide a perfect setting for leisurely strolls. Fira, the island's capital, Fira, is perched on the edge of the caldera. It's known for its vibrant nightlife, shopping, and the Archaeological Museum of Thera. Red Beach, named for its distinct red-hued sand and cliffs, Red Beach is a unique spot for sunbathing and snorkeling. Akrotiri, an ancient Minoan city preserved under volcanic ash, Akrotiri offers a glimpse into the advanced civilization that once thrived here. Santorini is best experienced by savoring local wines from the island's vineyards, which thrive in the volcanic soil. The island's cuisine, with fresh seafood and local delicacies like fava me koukia, complements the stunning scenery. Number 2. Athens, the cradle of Western civilization. Athens, the capital of Greece, is a city where the ancient and the modern coexist. Known as the birthplace of democracy and Western philosophy, Athens is a treasure trove of historical landmarks and cultural experiences. History and culture. Athens' history spans over 3,000 years, making it one of the oldest cities in the world. It was a powerful city-state in ancient times, particularly during the classical period, when it became a center for the arts, learning, and philosophy. The legacy of philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle still resonates today. Key attractions. The Acropolis. Dominating the Athenian skyline, the Acropolis is home to several ancient structures, the most famous being the Parthenon. This ancient citadel represents the pinnacle of Greek architectural achievement. The Agora. The ancient marketplace and the center of Athenian public life, the Agora was where Socrates once walked and taught. The site includes temples, stoas, and the well-preserved Temple of Hephaestus. Plaka. A charming neighborhood at the foot of the Acropolis, Plaka's narrow streets are lined with neoclassical buildings, shops, and tavernas offering traditional Greek cuisine. The National Archaeological Museum. Housing one of the most important collections of ancient Greek art in the world, this museum is a must-visit for history enthusiasts. Walking through Athens is like stepping back in time. A visit to the Acropolis Museum offers insight into the ancient city's life and art, while a stop at a local cafe for a cup of strong Greek coffee provides a modern cultural experience. Number 3. Mykonos, the Island of the Winds. Mykonos is known for its vibrant nightlife, luxury resorts, and stunning beaches. Often called the Island of the Winds due to the strong Meltemi winds that blow across it, Mykonos is a popular destination for both relaxation and revelry. History and culture. Mykonos has a rich history intertwined with mythology. According to legend, it was on this island that Hercules defeated the giants. The island played a significant role during the ancient times, particularly during the Persian Wars, and later became a major player in the Greek War of Independence. Key attractions. Mykonos town, Chora, a maze of narrow streets, whitewashed houses, and vibrant bougainvillea. Mykonos town is the heart of the island's social life. The iconic windmills and the Little Venice area, where buildings are built right on the water's edge, are particularly famous. Delos, a short boat ride from Mykonos, the island of Delos is an archaeological site and UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is considered one of the most important mythological, historical, and archaeological sites in Greece. Paradise Beach, known for its beach parties and lively atmosphere, Paradise Beach is the epitome of Mykonos party scene. Panagia Paraportiani. This unique church, located in Mykonos town, is actually 5 small churches joined together, creating an architectural marvel. Mykonos is a place where you can dance all night and relax on golden sands by day. It's also a culinary hotspot, offering everything from gourmet dining to traditional Greek tavernas serving fresh seafood and local dishes like kopanisti, a spicy cheese spread. Number 4. Crete, the land of legends. Crete, the largest of the Greek islands, is a land of stunning landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture. From the snow-capped mountains to the azure seas, Crete offers a diverse range of experiences. History and culture. Crete is the cradle of Minoan civilization, which is considered Europe's oldest. The island's history is steeped in myth and legend, with the labyrinth and the Minotaur being among the most famous stories associated with it. Crete's strategic location made it a hub of ancient trade and cultural exchange, which is reflected in its diverse cultural heritage. Key attractions. Knossos Palace. The most important Minoan site on Crete, the Palace of Knossos, is linked to the legend of the Minotaur and the Labyrinth. The ruins offer a glimpse into the advanced Minoan civilization with its complex architecture and vibrant frescoes. Heraklion, the capital of Crete. Heraklion is home to the Heraklion Archaeological Museum, which houses artifacts from the Minoan period, including the famous Phaistos disc. Samaria Gorge, a UNESCO biosphere reserve, Samaria Gorge is one of Europe's longest canyons. The hike through the gorge, surrounded by towering cliffs and dense forests, is a must for nature enthusiasts. Rethymno, a town that blends Venetian, Ottoman, and Greek influences, Rethymno is known for its charming old town, fortress, and long sandy beaches. Crete's cuisine is one of the healthiest in the world, with a diet rich in olive oil, fresh vegetables, and local cheeses. Don't miss trying traditional dishes like dakos, a Cretan rusk topped with tomatoes, feta, and olives, and kalitsounia, sweet or savory pastries. Exploring the island's small villages offers a glimpse into the traditional Cretan way of life, where hospitality is paramount. Number 5. Delphi, the navel of the world. Delphi, once considered the center of the world in ancient Greek religion, is one of Greece's most significant archaeological sites. Located on the slopes of Mount Parnassus, Delphi was the site of the famous oracle, where pilgrims from all over the ancient world would come to seek guidance. History and culture. Delphi was a major religious center in ancient Greece and was believed to be the place where heaven and earth met. According to mythology, Zeus released two eagles from opposite ends of the world, and they met at Delphi, making it the center or navel of the world. The Oracle of Delphi, housed in the Temple of Apollo, was consulted on important decisions throughout the Greek world. Key attractions. Temple of Apollo. The centerpiece of Delphi, the Temple of Apollo, was where the oracle delivered her prophecies. Although in ruins, the temple's remains evoke a sense of the awe it once inspired. Theater of Delphi. This ancient theater, built into the slope of Mount Parnassus, offers stunning views of the valley below. It was used for religious festivals and performances. Tholos of Delphi. A circular building located in the sanctuary of Athena Pronaia, the Tholos is one of the most photographed ruins in Delphi. Delphi Archaeological Museum. This museum houses many of the artifacts found at the site, including the famous Charioteer of Delphi, a bronze statue that is a masterpiece of ancient Greek art. A visit to Delphi is a journey into the mystical heart of ancient Greece. The site's dramatic setting, perched on the mountainside with views of the olive groves below, adds to its spiritual atmosphere. Exploring the nearby town of Arakova, known for its traditional architecture and mountain views, is a great way to complete your visit. Number 6. Rhodes, the Island of the Knights. Rhodes, the largest of the Dodecanese Islands, is a place where history and legend intertwine. Known as the Island of the Knights, Rhodes has a rich history that dates back thousands of years. The island was once home to one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Colossus of Rhodes, a massive statue that stood at the entrance of the harbor. Though the statue no longer exists, the legacy of this ancient wonder still permeates the island. The medieval Old Town of Rhodes, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a living testament to the island's storied past. The town is a labyrinth of cobblestone streets, ancient buildings, and imposing walls that have stood the test of time. The Palace of the Grand Master, a massive fortress built by the Knights of St. John in the 14th century, dominates the Old Town and serves as a reminder of the island's strategic importance during the Crusades. Cultural and natural attractions. Beyond its historical significance, Rhodes is also a place of natural beauty. The island boasts some of the most beautiful beaches in Greece, from the crystal-clear waters of Anthony Quinn Bay to the golden sands of Sambuca Beach. The Valley of the Butterflies, a lush green valley that attracts thousands of butterflies every summer, is a natural wonder that offers a tranquil escape from the bustling towns. Rhodes is also home to the ancient city of Kamiros, one of the island's 3 original city-states, where visitors can explore the ruins of temples, houses, and a marketplace that dates back to the Hellenistic period. The village of Lindos, with its whitewashed houses and stunning acropolis perched on a hill overlooking the sea, is another must-visit destination on the island. Rhodes is a place where history, culture, and natural beauty come together to create a truly unique destination. Whether you're exploring the medieval streets of the Old Town, relaxing on one of the island's pristine beaches, or hiking through the lush countryside, Rhodes offers something for everyone. Number 7. Meteora, monasteries in the sky. Meteora, meaning suspended in the air, is a collection of monasteries perched atop towering rock pillars in central Greece. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is one of the most awe-inspiring places in the world, both for its natural beauty and its spiritual significance. The monasteries were built by monks in the 14th and 15th centuries who sought isolation and spiritual solace in these remote and inaccessible locations. The rock formations of Meteora are believed to have been formed around 60 million years ago, and over time, wind and water have sculpted them into the dramatic pillars that we see today. The monasteries, some of which are still inhabited, are architectural marvels that seem to defy gravity as they cling to the cliffsides. The monastic experience. Visiting Meteora is not just about admiring the stunning landscapes, it's also an opportunity to experience a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. The monasteries are still active religious centers, and visitors can witness the daily routines of the monks, attend services, and explore the beautifully preserved frescoes and icons that adorn the walls of these ancient buildings. There are 6 monasteries open to the public, each with its own unique character and history. The Great Meteoron Monastery, the largest and most famous of the monasteries, houses a museum that offers insight into the monastic life and the history of the region. The Varlam Monastery, the second largest, is known for its stunning frescoes and its library of ancient manuscripts. Meteora is a place of profound beauty and spiritual significance. The combination of the dramatic natural landscape and the serene, otherworldly atmosphere of the monasteries creates a sense of timelessness that is unlike anything else in the world. A visit to Meteora is a journey into the heart of Greece's spiritual heritage and a chance to experience the peace and tranquility that the monks sought when they first came to this remote and sacred place. Number 8. Zakynthos, the jewel of the Ionian Sea. Zakynthos, also known as Zante, is one of the most beautiful islands in the Ionian Sea. The island is famous for its stunning beaches, crystal-clear waters, and dramatic cliffs that plunge into the turquoise sea below. The most iconic of these beaches is Navaggio Beach, also known as Shipwreck Beach, which is one of the most photographed spots in Greece. The beach is accessible only by boat, and its secluded location, surrounded by towering cliffs, makes it a truly magical place. The Blue Caves, another natural wonder of Zakynthos, are a series of sea caves on the island's northern coast. The caves are named for the striking blue color of the water, which is caused by the way the sunlight reflects off the white limestone of the cave walls. The caves are best explored by boat, and swimming in the crystal-clear waters is an unforgettable experience. Marine life and conservation. Zakynthos is also known for its rich marine life, particularly the endangered loggerhead sea turtles, known locally as caretta caretta. The island's southern coast is a protected marine park, and during the summer months, the beaches become nesting grounds for these gentle creatures. Visitors can take guided tours to learn more about the turtles and the conservation efforts that are being undertaken to protect them. Cultural attractions. In addition to its natural beauty, Zakynthos has a rich cultural heritage. The island was ruled by the Venetians for several centuries, and their influence can still be seen in the architecture and culture of the island. The capital city, Zakynthos town, is home to several important cultural landmarks, including the Byzantine Museum, which houses a collection of icons, frescoes, and religious artifacts from the island's churches and monasteries. Zakynthos is a paradise for nature lovers and beachgoers alike. The island's stunning landscapes, rich marine life, and vibrant culture make it one of the most amazing places in Greece. Whether you're exploring the island's hidden coves and caves, swimming with sea turtles, or simply relaxing on one of its beautiful beaches, Zakynthos offers an unforgettable experience. Number 9. Corfu, the island of eternal spring. Corfu, one of the northernmost Ionian islands, has a long and varied history that is reflected in its architecture, culture, and traditions. The island was ruled by the Venetians, the French, and the British at different times, and each of these cultures has left its mark on Corfu. The Old Town of Corfu, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a maze of narrow streets, elegant buildings, and hidden squares where Venetian, French, and British influences blend seamlessly. The island is also home to several important historical landmarks, including the Achillean Palace, built by Empress Elizabeth of Austria in the 19th century. The palace, with its beautiful gardens and stunning views of the sea, is a testament to Corfu's role as a cultural and artistic hub in the Mediterranean. Natural beauty. Corfu is often referred to as the Island of Eternal Spring because of its lush green landscapes. The island's fertile soil and mild climate make it one of the most verdant islands in Greece, with olive groves, cypress trees, and wildflowers covering much of the landscape. The island's coastline is equally stunning, with golden sandy beaches, secluded coves, and crystal-clear waters. One of the most famous beaches on the island is Paleokastritsa, a beautiful bay surrounded by steep cliffs and lush greenery. The beach is a popular spot for swimming, snorkeling, and diving, and the nearby monastery of Theotokos, perched on a hill overlooking the bay, offers breathtaking views of the surrounding area. Cultural traditions. Corfu is also known for its vibrant cultural traditions, which are celebrated throughout the year with festivals, music, and dance. The island's Easter celebrations are particularly famous, with the Botides tradition, where large clay pots are thrown from the windows of houses to break on the streets below, symbolizing the breaking of the old and the beginning of the new. Corfu is a place where history, culture, and natural beauty come together to create a truly unique destination. The island's stunning landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and vibrant traditions make it one of the most amazing places in Greece. Whether you're exploring the charming streets of the old town, relaxing on a beautiful beach, or immersing yourself in the island's cultural traditions, Corfu offers an unforgettable experience. Number 10. Thessaloniki, Greece's cultural capital. Thessaloniki, Greece's second-largest city, is a vibrant and dynamic metropolis with a rich history that spans more than 2,300 years. The city was founded by King Cassander of Macedon in 315 BC and was named after his wife, Thessaloniki, the half-sister of Alexander the Great. Throughout its history, Thessaloniki has been a melting pot of cultures, religions, and ideas, and this diversity is reflected in the city's architecture, cuisine, and way of life. The city's most famous landmark is the White Tower, a 15th-century Ottoman fortress that stands on the waterfront and has become a symbol of Thessaloniki. The city is also home to several important Byzantine monuments, including the Rotunda, a massive circular building that was originally built as a mausoleum for Emperor Galerius, but later became a church, a mosque, and finally a museum. Cultural attractions. Thessaloniki is often referred to as Greece's cultural capital, and for good reason. The city is home to numerous museums, galleries, and cultural institutions that showcase the rich artistic and intellectual heritage of the region. The Archaeological Museum of Thessaloniki, one of the most important museums in Greece, houses a vast collection of artifacts from ancient Macedonia, including the famous gold funerary mask of Philip II, the father of Alexander the Great. The city is also known for its vibrant music and arts scene, with numerous festivals and events taking place throughout the year. The Thessaloniki International Film Festival, held every November, is one of the most important film festivals in Southeast Europe and attracts filmmakers and cinema lovers from around the world. Gastronomy. Thessaloniki is also a culinary paradise, known for its rich and diverse cuisine that reflects the city's multicultural heritage. The city's food scene is a blend of traditional Greek flavors with influences from the Balkans, the Middle East, and Asia Minor. Visitors can indulge in a wide range of culinary delights, from traditional dishes like bougatsa, a sweet or savory pastry, and souvlaki, grilled meat skewers, to more modern interpretations of Greek cuisine. Number 11. Naxos, the jewel of the Cyclades. Naxos, the largest island in the Cyclades, is a paradise where lush landscapes meet stunning beaches. Unlike its more famous neighbors, Mykonos and Santorini, Naxos offers a quieter, more authentic Greek experience. The island is a perfect blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Its beaches are among the best in Greece, with Agios Prokopios and Plaka being the most popular, offering crystal-clear waters and golden sands. But Naxos is not just about beaches. The island is dominated by Mount Zas, the highest peak in the Cyclades, offering hiking opportunities with breathtaking views. A rich history. Naxos is steeped in history, with roots that go back to ancient times. The iconic Portara, the massive marble doorway of a temple dedicated to Apollo, stands as a testament to the island's glorious past. The town of Naxos, also known as Kora, is a maze of narrow alleys, whitewashed houses, and medieval castles. The Venetian castle, Castro, that towers above Chora, is a reminder of the island's Venetian past, offering panoramic views of the town and the Aegean Sea. Vibrant culture. The island is also a cultural hub, with numerous festivals, particularly during the summer, where you can experience traditional Greek music, dance, and cuisine. The locals are known for their warm hospitality, making Naxos a welcoming destination for travelers. The island is also famous for its local products like cheese, olives, and the sweet citrus-flavored liqueur, Citron. Number 12. Chania, the Venetian beauty of Crete. Chania, located on the northwestern coast of Crete, is one of the most picturesque towns in Greece. The town's rich history is evident in its architecture, where Venetian, Turkish, and Greek influences blend harmoniously. The old town of Chania is a labyrinth of narrow streets, colorful houses, and historic buildings that date back to the time of Venetian rule. The Venetian harbor, with its iconic lighthouse, is the heart of Chania, offering a romantic setting that captivates every visitor. Nature and adventure. Beyond its historic charm, Chania is also a gateway to some of Crete's most stunning natural landscapes. The Samaria Gorge, one of the longest gorges in Europe, is a must-visit for nature lovers and hikers. The hike through the gorge is challenging but rewarding, with breathtaking scenery of towering cliffs, wildflowers, and crystal-clear streams. Chania is also close to some of the best beaches in Crete, including Elafhanisi, with its pink sand, and Balos, known for its turquoise waters and scenic views. Cretan cuisine. Chania is also a culinary paradise, offering some of the best Cretan dishes. The local cuisine is known for its simplicity and use of fresh, local ingredients. Don't miss trying traditional dishes like dakos, a type of Cretan salad, kalitsunia, small cheese or herb pies, and of course, the famous Cretan raki, a strong alcoholic drink that is an essential part of Cretan hospitality. Number 13. Peloponnese, a journey through time. The Peloponnese region is a treasure trove of ancient sites, each telling a story of Greece's glorious past. The ancient city of Mycenae, with its famous Lion Gate, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and was once the center of the Mycenaean civilization. Nearby, you'll find the ancient theater of Epidaurus, renowned for its incredible acoustics, where you can still watch performances of ancient Greek plays during the summer. The region is also home to the ancient city of Olympia, the birthplace of the Olympic Games, where you can explore the ruins of temples, stadiums, and training grounds that date back thousands of years. Natural beauty. But the Peloponnese is not just about history, it's also a region of incredible natural beauty. The Mani Peninsula, with its rugged landscape, traditional stone villages, and wild coastline, offers a stark but stunning contrast to the region's ancient ruins. The region is also dotted with picturesque towns like Nafplio, with its Venetian fortresses, neoclassical mansions, and charming old town, making it one of the most romantic places in Greece. Cultural richness. The Peloponnese is also known for its vibrant cultural scene. The region hosts numerous festivals throughout the year, including the famous Kalamata Dance Festival and the Nafplio Festival, where you can experience traditional Greek music, dance, and theater. The region is also famous for its wine, particularly the Nemea region, which produces some of Greece's best red wines. Number 14. Hydra, the car-free island. Hydra is one of the Saronic Islands, located just a short ferry ride from Athens, but it feels worlds apart. The island is known for its timeless beauty, with no cars or motorcycles allowed, making it one of the most peaceful and charming destinations in Greece. The main town of Hydra is a maze of narrow, cobblestone streets lined with elegant stone mansions, art galleries, and cozy cafes. The absence of cars gives the island a serene atmosphere, and the only sounds you'll hear are the clip-clop of donkeys, which are the primary mode of transportation on the island. A haven for artists. Hydra has long been a haven for artists and writers, drawn by its natural beauty and tranquil atmosphere. The island has a thriving art scene, with numerous galleries showcasing works by local and international artists. The Hydra School of Fine Arts, housed in a 19th-century mansion, is one of the island's cultural landmarks, hosting exhibitions and events throughout the year. Crystal clear waters. Despite its small size, Hydra offers some beautiful beaches, with crystal clear waters perfect for swimming and snorkeling. Vlichos and Kaminia are two of the most popular beaches on the island, offering stunning views and a peaceful atmosphere. The island's coastline is also dotted with hidden coves and secluded spots, perfect for those looking to escape the crowds. Number 15. Mount Olympus, the throne of the gods. Mount Olympus, the highest mountain in Greece, is not just a natural wonder, but also a place of immense cultural and historical significance. According to Greek mythology, Mount Olympus was the home of the 12 Olympian gods, who ruled over the world from their palatial throne on its peak. The mountain's mythical significance adds to its allure, attracting not only nature lovers, but also those fascinated by Greek mythology. A hiker's paradise. For outdoor enthusiasts, Mount Olympus offers some of the best hiking opportunities in Greece. The mountain is part of the Olympus National Park, a UNESCO biosphere reserve, known for its diverse flora and fauna. The most popular route is the hike to the summit of Mytikas, the highest peak of Mount Olympus, standing at 2,917 meters. The hike is challenging, but incredibly rewarding, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape and the Aegean Sea. Along the way, you'll pass through lush forests, alpine meadows, and rugged cliffs, making the journey as beautiful as the destination. Rich biodiversity. The mountain is also home to a rich variety of wildlife, including deer, wild boar, and over 170 species of birds. The diverse habitats, ranging from dense forests to alpine tundra, support a wide range of plant species, some of which are endemic to the region. The mountain's unique biodiversity makes it a paradise for nature lovers and botanists. Number 16. Monemvasia, the Gibraltar of Greece. Monemvasia is a unique medieval fortress town on the southeastern coast of the Peloponnese. Often referred to as the Gibraltar of the East, Monemvasia is a hidden gem that combines history, culture, and stunning landscapes. Historical significance. Founded in 583 AD by the inhabitants of Laconia, seeking refuge from Slavic and Avaric invasions, Monemvasia quickly became a significant Byzantine fortress and a major trading hub in the Mediterranean. The town played a crucial role in the defense of the Peloponnese throughout the Byzantine period, and its influence continued under Venetian and Ottoman rule. The medieval walls, narrow cobblestone streets, and well-preserved Byzantine churches stand as a testament to its rich history. Architecture and landmarks. Monemvasia is divided into two main parts, the lower town and the upper town. The lower town is where most of the population lived, and it features narrow alleyways, stone houses, and the Church of Alkomenos Christos, a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture. The upper town, perched atop the rock, was home to the ruling elite and includes the Church of Hagia Sophia, which offers panoramic views of the Myrtoan Sea. Natural beauty. The imposing rock of Monemvasia, rising 300 meters above the sea, is connected to the mainland by a narrow causeway. The town's position, nestled on the side of this rock, offers stunning views of the surrounding seascape. The combination of the turquoise waters, the rugged cliffs, and the medieval structures creates a breathtaking panorama. Cultural experiences. Monemvasia is not just a historical site, it is a living town with vibrant cultural life. The town hosts various cultural events, including the Monemvasia Medieval Festival, which brings the town's history to life through reenactments, music, and dance. Visitors can also explore local artisans' shops, which offer traditional crafts and taste local delicacies, including the famous Monemvasia wine. Travel tips. Best time to visit: spring, April to June, and autumn, September to October. Offer pleasant weather and fewer crowds. Accommodation. Stay in one of the restored stone mansions within the fortress for an authentic experience. Exploring. Wear comfortable shoes as the cobblestone streets can be steep and uneven. Number 17. Nafplio, the first capital of modern Greece. Nafplio, located in the northeastern Peloponnese, is one of Greece's most charming towns. It was the first capital of modern Greece, and its rich history is reflected in its well-preserved architecture and numerous historical sites. Historical significance. Nafplio has a long and storied history, dating back to the Bronze Age. It was an important city during the Mycenaean period and later became a key naval base under Venetian rule. In 1823, after Greece gained independence from the Ottoman Empire, Nafplio was chosen as the first capital of the newly established Greek state. The town's historical significance is evident in its architecture, which showcases a blend of Venetian, Ottoman, and neoclassical styles. Architecture and landmarks. The most iconic landmark in Nafplio is the Palamidi Fortress, a massive Venetian fortification that dominates the town from atop a hill. The fortress offers spectacular views of the town and the Argolic Gulf. Another key site is the Bortzi, a small island fortress that guards the entrance to Nafplio's harbor. The town itself is a maze of narrow streets lined with neoclassical mansions, churches, and picturesque squares. The Syntagma Square, in particular, is surrounded by historical buildings, including the Archaeological Museum, which houses artifacts from the region's long history. Natural beauty. Nafplio is blessed with a stunning natural setting. The town is built on a peninsula, surrounded by crystal-clear waters and backed by the rugged Peloponnesian mountains. The Arvenetia Promenade, a scenic walk along the coast, offers breathtaking views of the sea and the surrounding landscape. Nearby, the beaches of Kerathona and Arvenetia are popular spots for swimming and relaxation. Cultural experiences. Nafplio is a cultural hub with a vibrant art scene and numerous festivals throughout the year. The Nafplio Festival, held every summer, features classical music performances in various historic venues, including the Palamidi Fortress and the Vouleftikon, Greece's first parliament building. The town also hosts art exhibitions, theater performances, and traditional Greek dances. Travel tips. Best time to visit. Spring and autumn are ideal for enjoying the pleasant weather and exploring the town without the summer crowds. Accommodation. Nafplio offers a range of accommodation options, from boutique hotels and historic buildings to modern resorts. Exploring. The town is best explored on foot, but be prepared for some uphill walking, especially if you plan to visit the Palamidi Fortress. Number 18. Elafenisi Beach, a tropical paradise in Crete. Elafenisi Beach, located on the southwestern coast of Crete, is one of the most stunning beaches in Greece. Known for its pink sands and crystal-clear waters, Elafenisi is often compared to a tropical paradise. Natural beauty. Elafenisi Beach is famous for its unique pink sand, which gets its color from crushed shells. The beach is actually a small islet, separated from the mainland by a shallow lagoon. The water is warm, shallow, and incredibly clear, making it perfect for swimming and snorkeling. The beach is surrounded by sand dunes, cedars, and other vegetation, adding to its unspoiled beauty. Marine life. The waters around Elafenisi are home to a diverse array of marine life. The lagoon and surrounding reefs are teeming with colorful fish, making it a popular spot for snorkeling. The beach is also an important nesting site for the endangered loggerhead sea turtle, Caretta caretta, which lays its eggs in the soft sands during the summer months. Cultural significance. Elafenisi is not just a natural wonder, it also holds historical and cultural significance. The islet was the site of a tragic massacre in 1824 during the Greek War of Independence, when hundreds of women and children were killed by Ottoman troops. A small chapel on the islet commemorates this event. Activities. Elafenisi Beach is a haven for water sports enthusiasts. Visitors can rent paddleboards, kayaks, and windsurfing equipment to explore the lagoon and nearby coves. The calm waters are ideal for families with young children, while the more adventurous can explore the rocky outcrops and hidden caves along the coast. Travel tips. Best time to visit. Late spring and early autumn are the best times to visit, as the weather is warm and the beach is less crowded. Getting there. Alafanisi is about a 1.5-hour drive from Chania. Public buses are available, but renting a car offers more flexibility. Amenities. The beach has a few amenities, including sunbeds, umbrellas, and a small snack bar, but it is advisable to bring your own supplies. Number 19. Parga, the jewel of the Ionian coast. Parga is a picturesque seaside town located on the northwestern coast of Greece in the region of Epirus. Known for its colorful houses, stunning beaches, and rich history, Parga is often referred to as the jewel of the Ionian coast. Historical significance. Parga has a long and varied history, dating back to ancient times. The town was an important center during the Byzantine period and later came under Venetian, French, and Ottoman rule. The Venetian influence is particularly evident in Parga's architecture, with its narrow streets, colorful houses, and the imposing Venetian castle that overlooks the town. Architecture and landmarks. The Venetian castle of Parga is the town's most iconic landmark. Perched on a hill overlooking the harbor, the castle offers panoramic views of the town, the Ionian Sea, and the surrounding coastline. The castle was built by the Venetians in the 14th century and later fortified by the Ottomans. Today, it is a popular spot for tourists who can explore its ruins and enjoy the breathtaking scenery. Another significant site is the Church of Panagia, located on a small islet just off the coast of Parga. The islet is connected to the mainland by a narrow causeway, and the church is a popular spot for weddings and other ceremonies. Natural beauty. Parga is surrounded by some of the most beautiful beaches in Greece. Valtos Beach, located just below the Venetian castle, is a long, sandy beach with crystal-clear waters, perfect for swimming and sunbathing. Lichnos Beach, located a few kilometers south of Parga, is another popular spot, known for its turquoise waters and lush green surroundings. The nearby Acheron River, with its crystal-clear waters and dramatic gorges, is a must-visit for nature lovers. The river is associated with Greek mythology as the entrance to the underworld, and today it is a popular spot for rafting, hiking, and horseback riding. Cultural experiences. Parga is a town with a vibrant cultural scene, particularly during the summer months. The Parga Festival, held every August, is a highlight of the town's cultural calendar. The festival includes traditional music and dance performances, theatrical productions, and a reenactment of the town's liberation from Ottoman rule. Visitors can also explore the town's many shops and markets, where they can find local products such as olive oil, honey, and handmade crafts. The town's tavernas and restaurants offer a wide range of traditional Greek dishes, including fresh seafood and the famous Epirus pies. Travel tips. Best time to visit. Summer is the best time to visit Parga, as the weather is warm and the town is bustling with activity. Accommodation. Parga offers a wide range of accommodation options, from luxury hotels to budget-friendly guest houses. Exploring. Parga is a great base for exploring the surrounding region, including the nearby islands of Paxos and Antipaxos. Number 20. Kythera, the island of Aphrodite. Kythera, located off the southern coast of the Peloponnese, is a hidden gem that offers a perfect blend of natural beauty, history, and tranquility. Known as the birthplace of the goddess Aphrodite, Kythera is a paradise for those seeking an off-the-beaten-path destination. Historical significance. Kythera has a rich history that dates back to ancient times. The island was an important center for the worship of Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, and it played a significant role in Greek mythology. Throughout its history, Kythera was influenced by various cultures, including the Minoans, Mycenaeans, Venetians, and Ottomans. The island's history is reflected in its architecture, with a mix of ancient ruins, Byzantine churches, and Venetian castles. Architecture and landmarks. One of the most significant landmarks on Kythera is the Venetian castle of Cora, which dominates the island's capital. The castle was built in the 13th century by the Venetians and offers panoramic views of the Aegean Sea and the surrounding countryside. The town of Chora itself is a charming maze of narrow streets, whitewashed houses, and flower-filled courtyards. Another important site is the monastery of Panagia Myrtidiotisa, located on the western side of the island. The monastery is dedicated to the Virgin Mary and is an important pilgrimage site for Orthodox Christians. The monastery's location, perched on a cliff overlooking the sea, offers breathtaking views. Natural beauty. Kythera is known for its stunning beaches, which are among the most beautiful in Greece. The beach of Kaladi, with its crystal-clear waters and dramatic cliffs, is a must-visit. Other popular beaches include Melidoni, Chalkos, and Firi Amos. The island is also home to several waterfalls, the most famous being the Fonisa waterfall, located near the village of Mylopotamos. Kythera's rugged landscape is perfect for hiking and exploring. The island is crisscrossed by a network of hiking trails that take visitors through scenic gorges, lush valleys, and ancient villages. Cultural experiences. Kythera is a place where tradition is still very much alive. The island's festivals and religious celebrations are an integral part of local life, and visitors are often welcome to join in the festivities. The most important festival is the Feast of Panagia Myrtidiotisa, which takes place in September and includes a religious procession, traditional music, and dancing. The island's cuisine is another highlight, with a focus on fresh, local ingredients. Kythera is famous for its thyme honey, olive oil, and a local cheese called Kytherian Graviera. Visitors can enjoy these and other local delicacies at the island's tavernas and restaurants. Travel tips. Best time to visit. Spring and early summer are ideal for visiting Kythera, as the weather is pleasant and the island is less crowded. Getting there. Kythera is accessible by ferry from the Peloponnese and by plane from Athens. Exploring. Renting a car is recommended for exploring the island, as public transportation is limited. Number 21. Kos, the island of Hippocrates. Kos is an island located in the southeastern Aegean Sea, part of the Dodecanese archipelago. This island, though less crowded than its famous neighbor Rhodes, boasts a rich history, beautiful beaches, and vibrant local culture. Historical significance. Kos is famously known as the birthplace of Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine. The ancient ruins of the Asclepion, a healing temple dedicated to Asclepius, the god of medicine, is a testament to the island's historical significance. This site was where Hippocrates practiced and taught medicine, making it a pilgrimage site for those interested in the history of medical science. Natural beauty. The island's natural beauty is equally compelling. With a coastline stretching over 112 kilometers, Kos offers a variety of beaches, each with its own charm. The sandy shores of Tagaki and Marmari are perfect for sunbathing and swimming, while the rocky beaches of Kephalos provide a more rugged beauty and excellent spots for snorkeling and diving. Cultural richness. Kos Town, the island's capital, is a vibrant mix of history and modernity. The medieval castle of the Knights of St. John overlooks the harbor, while the ancient Agora and the Roman Odeon offer glimpses into the island's rich past. The town is also known for its lively nightlife, with numerous bars, restaurants, and clubs catering to both locals and tourists. Kos also hosts several festivals throughout the year, celebrating everything from local wine to Hippocrates' legacy. The Hippocratic Oath ceremony held every summer is a particularly unique event where newly graduated doctors from around the world gather to take the oath in the same place where it all began. Adventure and exploration. For those seeking adventure, Kos offers numerous hiking and cycling trails that lead through olive groves, pine forests, and traditional villages. The Dikios Mountain is the highest peak on the island, offering panoramic views of the surrounding islands and the Turkish coast. Cuisine. The local cuisine of Kos is a delightful blend of traditional Greek flavors with a hint of Turkish influence. Fresh seafood, locally produced olive oil, and fragrant herbs are staples of the island's culinary offerings. Don't miss out on trying pitaridia, a type of homemade pasta, and catamaria, a sweet pastry filled with cheese and honey. Number 22. Paxos, the Ionian Jewel. Paxos is a small island in the Ionian Sea, just south of Corfu. Despite its small size, Paxos is a true jewel, known for its crystal-clear waters, lush landscapes, and tranquil ambience. Pristine beaches. The beaches of Paxos are among the most beautiful in Greece. Voutimi Beach, with its turquoise waters and white pebbles, is often described as paradise on earth. The secluded beaches of Monodendri and Kipiati offer a peaceful retreat, perfect for those looking to escape the crowds. The Blue Caves. One of the most spectacular natural attractions on Paxos is the Blue Caves. These sea caves, located on the island's western coast, are accessible only by boat. The sunlight reflecting off the white limestone creates a stunning blue hue in the water, making for a magical experience. The caves are also a popular spot for snorkeling and diving, offering the chance to explore underwater tunnels and marine life. Charming villages. Paxos is dotted with charming villages that retain their traditional character. Gaios, the island's capital, is a picturesque harbor town with narrow streets, Venetian architecture, and cozy tavernas. The nearby village of Laka, with its colorful houses and tranquil bay, is a favorite spot for sailors and those seeking a laid-back atmosphere. Lagos, the smallest of the three main villages, is a peaceful fishing village where time seems to stand still. Olive groves and wine. The interior of Paxos is covered with ancient olive groves, some of which are over 500 years old. These groves produce high-quality olive oil, which is a key ingredient in the island's cuisine. Paxos is also known for its wine, particularly the red Vertsami and the white Cocotrygus. Visiting a local winery offers a taste of the island's agricultural traditions. Festivals and traditions. Despite its small size, Paxos has a rich cultural life. The Paxos Music Festival, held every summer, attracts classical musicians from around the world. The island also celebrates several traditional festivals, such as the Feast of St. Nicholas, the patron saint of sailors, with processions, music, and dance. Number 23. Tinos, the island of art and pilgrimage. Tinos, located in the northern Cyclades, is known for its religious significance, artistic heritage, and beautiful landscapes. Often overshadowed by its famous neighbor Mykonos, Tinos offers a more serene and authentic experience. Religious significance. Tinos is one of the most important religious destinations in Greece, attracting thousands of pilgrims each year. The Church of Panagia Evangelistria, home to the miraculous icon of the Virgin Mary, is the focal point of the island's religious life. Every August 15th, on the Feast of the Dormition, thousands of pilgrims, some crawling on their hands and knees, make their way to the church to pay homage to the Virgin Mary. Artistic heritage. Tinos has a long tradition of marble sculpting, and the island is dotted with workshops and museums dedicated to this art form. The village of Pyrgos is the epicenter of Tinian marble carving, home to the Museum of Marble Crafts and the birthplace of several renowned Greek sculptors. Walking through Pyrgos, one can admire the intricate marble work on the buildings, fountains, and even the local cemetery. The island also has a vibrant contemporary art scene, with several galleries and exhibitions showcasing the work of both local and international artists. The Tinos Art Festival, held every summer, features a diverse range of performances, from music and dance to theater and visual arts. Picturesque villages. Tinos is home to over 40 villages, each with its own character and charm. The village of Volax, with its unique landscape of round granite boulders, is a photographer's dream. Cardiani, nestled on the slopes of Mount Exumvorgo, offers stunning views of the Aegean Sea and is known for its verdant gardens and traditional architecture. The village of Easternia, perched on a hillside, is famous for its marble craftsmen and breathtaking sunsets. Number 24. Meteora, the monasteries in the sky. Meteora, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a dramatic and otherworldly landscape in central Greece. Known for its towering rock formations topped with ancient monasteries, Meteora feels like something out of a fantasy novel. These monasteries, built by monks seeking solitude and spiritual connection, seem to hover between the heavens and earth, offering breathtaking views and a serene atmosphere. Key attractions. Monasteries. 6 of the original 24 monasteries are still active and open to visitors. The most famous include the Great Meteoron, Varlam, and Rosino. Each offers a unique perspective on the region's spiritual and architectural history. Inside, you'll find impressive frescoes, ancient manuscripts, and artifacts. Hiking trails. Numerous trails wind through Meteora's landscape, providing hikers with stunning views of the monasteries and the surrounding countryside. The most popular trail connects the town of Kalambaka to the monasteries and is accessible for hikers of all levels. Rock climbing. For the more adventurous, Meteora is a top rock climbing destination. The unique sandstone pillars offer various routes suitable for climbers of different experience levels. Local tips. Dress modestly. If visiting the monasteries, dress modestly. Women should wear skirts that fall below the knee, and men should wear long pants. Shawls and skirts are often available at the entrances for those who need them. Best time to visit. The best time to visit Meteora is during the spring, April to June, or fall, September to October, when the weather is pleasant and the crowds are thinner. Number 25. Halkidiki, a paradise peninsula. Located in northern Greece, Halkidiki is a peninsula renowned for its pristine beaches, lush green landscapes, and crystal-clear waters. The region is divided into 3 smaller peninsulas, Cassandra, Sithonia, and Mount Athos. Each offers its unique charm and attractions, making Halkidiki a versatile destination for all kinds of travelers. Key attractions. Beaches. Halkidiki is famous for its beaches, many of which have been awarded Blue Flag status for their cleanliness and safety. Some popular choices include Sani Beach on Cassandra, Kavoro Tripes Beach on Sithonia, and the secluded beaches around Mount Athos. Mount Athos, also known as the Holy Mountain. Mount Athos is a monastic community that has been a spiritual center for Orthodox Christianity for over 1,000 years. While the monastic state is closed to women, men can apply for special permits to visit the monasteries. Alternatively, boat tours are available, offering a view of the monasteries from the sea. Petrolona Cave. This cave is home to stalactites and stalagmites, and it holds significant archaeological importance due to the discovery of a 700,000-year-old human skull. Local tips. Rent a car. Halkidiki's beauty is best explored by car. This allows you to visit hidden beaches and explore the less touristy areas at your own pace. Visit a local winery. Halkidiki is known for its wine production. Take a tour of one of the local wineries to sample some of the best wines the region has to offer. Number 26. Lefkada, the Caribbean of Greece. Lefkada, an island in the Ionian Sea, is often referred to as the Caribbean of Greece due to its stunning turquoise waters and white sandy beaches. Unlike many Greek islands, Lefkada is connected to the mainland by a floating bridge, making it easily accessible by car. The island is a haven for nature lovers, offering a mix of mountains, beaches, and picturesque villages. Key attractions. Porto Katsiki Beach. This world-famous beach is known for its dramatic cliffs and clear blue waters. It can be accessed by a steep set of stairs or by boat. Agremni Beach, another stunning beach. Agremni is less crowded than Porto Katsiki, but equally beautiful. Its long stretch of sand is perfect for relaxing and enjoying the serene environment. Nidri Waterfalls. For a break from the beaches, head to the Nidri Waterfalls, located near the village of Nidri. A short hike through lush greenery leads to a beautiful waterfall and a refreshing natural pool. Local tips. Try water sports. Lefkada is a popular destination for windsurfing and kitesurfing, especially in the Vasiliki area. Many beaches also offer opportunities for kayaking, paddleboarding, and snorkeling. Explore the villages. Take some time to explore Lefkada's charming villages like Agios Nikitas and Karya, where you can enjoy traditional Greek architecture, local crafts, and delicious cuisine. Number 27. Calambaka, gateway to Meteora. Calambaka is a charming town situated at the foot of the Meteora rock formations. While often overshadowed by the nearby monasteries, Calambaka itself is worth exploring. The town offers a welcoming atmosphere, with traditional tavernas, cozy cafes, and stunning views of the Meteora cliffs. Key attractions: Natural History Museum of Meteora and Mushroom Museum. This unique museum showcases the area's natural history and the importance of mushrooms in the local culture. It's an educational and fun experience for visitors of all ages. Church of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. This historic church dates back to the 11th century and features beautiful frescoes and an impressive bell tower. It's a peaceful place to reflect and enjoy the town's religious heritage. Hiking and nature walks. Calambaka offers various hiking trails that lead to breathtaking viewpoints, monasteries, and hidden caves. It's a great way to experience the region's natural beauty up close. Local tips. Stay overnight. While many visitors come to Calambaka as a day trip, staying overnight allows you to experience the magic of Meteora at sunrise and sunset when the light creates an ethereal atmosphere around the rock formations. Explore local cuisine. Try traditional dishes like spetsofai, a spicy sausage stew, and sample local wines at one of the town's many tavernas. The last word. So guys, this was the best list of amazing places in Greece. Hope you will like it and appreciate it. People who come to this city are amazed by all of the awesome things there are to do and see. Greece is a country filled with amazing places, each offering a unique experience for travelers. Whether you're drawn to the mystical monasteries of Meteora, the pristine beaches of Halkidiki, the Caribbean-like waters of Lefkada, the traditional charm of Skyros, or the welcoming town of Calambaka, these destinations showcase the diverse beauty and culture that Greece has to offer. Each location provides a glimpse into the country's rich history, stunning landscapes, and warm hospitality, making Greece a must-visit destination for any traveler. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icons for latest upcoming travel videos. Bye-bye. See you.